A very good evening to all of you. Today we are going to discuss map, the twin maps here, which show the road access to the city hospital in 2007 and in 2010. So we have two maps. One is depicting the picture of the road access to the city hospital in 2007. Another one, the second map, is portraying the change which happened to that particular road access in 2010. So this is what we are going to see. So we have some important things here. So I request you to look at the directions. Here we have to include some of the directions like north or northeast or south or southeast. And we have the keys here, that is bus stop. Another key is here, that is roundabout. You can see this is roundabout. You can see this is bus stop, and you can see this is direction. Okay, so and we can say this is the straight roads, and this is the circular road. So there's a hospital in 2007 and 2010. So we have got all these things here. Now let's see the changes. This city hospital, which was inside the ring road, and we have a hospital road connecting the city hospital to the city road. We have car parking for the public and the staff there towards the east of this particular hospital road, and towards the west of this particular hospital road we have 3 bus stops too. So 3 bus stops on either side, and we can say the only access to the city road was by the hospital. We don't have any other way here. So the only access, so this is one of the busiest, you can say it is one of the busiest road, city hospital and the city road. So if you want to reach the city hospital from the city road, you have to cross 6 bus stops and a car park facility for the staff and the public. So it will be a heavy traffic there. So we can assume that there are heavy traffic there. Now in 2010, the ring road is still there. We have 2 roundabouts. One it's here, another is here, one at the junction here, another at the junction here. And we have to relax the traffic, we have a bus station constructed towards the west of the hospital road, which is accessed on both sides. And we have a staff car park, exclusive staff car park. Another thing is that a public car park is separated from this thing. So this is what we can see here. So let's go ahead and see what is happening here in the introduction of this particular question. The way in which the road access to the city hospital transformed in 2010 when compared to how it was in 2007 is portrayed in the given maps. So the road access to the city hospital, how it transformed in 2010 when compared to how it was in 2007 is portrayed in the given maps. The way in which the road access to the city hospital transformed in 2010 when compared to how it was in 2007 is portrayed in the given map. So how this change occurred and what was there in 2007, we have seen the introduction. Now let's go ahead with the overview. If I go with the overview, I can paste it here. The overview is here. The major changes which occurred are the construction of two roundabouts. You can see two roundabouts there. Yeah. One here and one here. A bus station and car park. So you can see these things. Separate car park for the public, two roundabouts and a bus station. These are the major changes which occurred. Now let's see what happened in 2007. In 2007, the hospital, which was encircled by the ring road, was connected to the city road via hospital road at the south. So the hospital, which was encircled by the ring road, this is a ring road, encircled by the ring road, was connected to the city road. Here is the city road. The hospital is connected to the city road via hospital road at the south. This is south here. This is south. This straight road, this is a straight road. You can see this is a straight road. Has three bus stops on each side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on each side. And towards its east, yes, there was a car park accessible for both the staff and the public. So you can say car park for the staff and the public. This was the stage in 2007. Now we are going ahead with the next thing. That is the change, the major thing. So let's go with that. The major developments in the road access in 2010 were the construction of two roundabouts. You can see that. The construction of two roundabouts. Here it is, number 1. Here it is, number 2. One at the intersection of Hospital Road with the Ring Road. So this is the thing here. Intersection of Hospital Road with Ring Road. And the other at the intersection with the City Road. At its city, Hospital Road with City Road. So this is the major developments. Two roundabouts, number 1, number 2. Traffic on the Hospital Road was eased by the construction of a bus station at the west of the road. Can say a bus station was constructed towards the west of the Hospital Road. Thereby we have reduced the traffic and making the car park at the east. This was a car park. It was used both by the public and the staff. Now it has become exclusively for staff. No other person can park their car there. A new public car park facility was set up at the east end of the hospital. This is the east end of the hospital, yes. Adjacent to the ring road. So you can say towards the east end of the hospital, adjacent to the ring road, adjacent to the ring road, towards the east end of the hospital, we can see a public car park there. So we have completed. This is the major paragraph here, the major changes. Number 1, two roundabouts, one at the intersection of the Hospital Road and the Ring Road. Second, at the intersection at its intersection with the city road. So two roundabouts, that's the thing. Because we are talking about road access, we have to say that first. Now, further, traffic in the hospital. Now we have said there three bus stops were there here. 3 bus stops there here. Car park for the staff and public were here. So the hospital road was a narrow road, a narrow straight road which connected the city road to the city hospital. So here we have some congestion with the bus stations here and the car park. So this is eased by the construction of a bus stop at the west and a staff car park at the east. So we have less congestion here. And a new public car park facility was set up at the east of the hospital adjacent to it. This is what we have seen here. Now I have one more modification. We can say like this. Traffic on the hospital was eased by the construction of bus station at the west of the road. So I can say traffic on the hospital road was eased by the construction of a bus station at the west of the road, which had access to both intersections. So we have access to the intersections. So here the road is access to this intersection and this intersection. So the traffic is eased. Before it was like this, the road, 3 bus stop here, 3 bus stop here, a car park here. This is one single road, the traffic was there. Now the traffic is eased. We don't have bus stops here. We have a way here, way out here, way in here. So this intersection and this intersection has access to this bus station and a separate car park for the staff and a separate car park for the public. So this is what we can say. We can see in this particular chart. So we have come to the end of this particular session. We can look at once again. Yeah. Just give out the complete picture. This is the introduction. You can see what is the picture and what is it about. The second is the overall changes which occurred. The third is the status of 2007. The fourth is the changes which happened in 2010. So these are all the things that we can see in this particular chart. I hope all of you must have understood. Thank you.